and equip you to start living in your God-given purpose. Whether the canvas of your life is spotless or splattered with paint of every color, you really can reinvent. Start fresh and love life. How do I know? Not only have I witnessed firsthand in others what God can do, but also He has been reinventing my life for the past 40 years. He's had a lot to work with. From my first experiences with a bully in kindergarten, to my parents' split when I was 8, and then being raised by a single mom, to walking 2 miles to church in search of God, to years of feeling rejected and unwanted as a teenager and young adult, to a bit of persecution as the first believer in my family, to criticism as a woman in church leadership, to the craziness of raising 4 kids and the pressures of pioneering a church, to thyroid cancer and the health challenges that came from a whacked-out parathyroid, to the heartbreak of betrayals when I least expected it, to feeling overlooked and hidden while my dreams were deferred yet again, and to the normal challenges of life, marriage, family, finances, and ministry. I can tell you now, the Lord has done more than I could have ever thought of or asked for in every area of my life. I am living proof, as are many others, that God is still in the reinventing business. I know the Lord wants the same for you. That's my goal and the reason for this book. I've been praying for you, and I want to empower you with the practical solutions, positive inspiration, and the biblical wisdom you need to reinvent your life. Every time I sat down to write with my tall Americano, coffee drink, not my 6'6" husband, and laptop, I asked the Lord for the right words, for the right stories, and for all the dots to connect to help you reinvent. Reinventing yourself is fun. I first taught these principles 20 years ago to a group of 500 Christian entrepreneurs, inventors, and creators as one of the speakers at a leadership conference. I've since taught them many times to college students, conference attendees, on television, and to the church family that my husband and I pastor. I love to watch what God does as people get a hold of these principles. I don't want to sugarcoat it. Reinventing yourself is fun, and it works, but it won't just happen by hoping for it or looking for good vibes. There's no Tinkerbell dust to throw around like confetti for instant results. But you already know that. That's why you're listening to this program. Reinvention is a strategic, intentional faith adventure, and by following the step-by-step plan God has revealed in His Word and throughout this book, you will be able to create your own customized reinvention roadmap to experience it. You can reinvent your happiness, your family, your friendships, your success, your income, your impact, your health, your relationship with the Lord, your satisfaction, and so much more. What will this book do for you? At the heart of this book is the unwavering belief that you can reinvent any area of your life. In every chapter, you will find the ingredients you need to make your own reinvention secret sauce, as well as markers for plotting out your own game plan. You'll receive fresh revelation, practical how-tos, and dozens of innovative ideas for transforming your life in a holistic way, spirit, soul, and body. You'll receive wisdom from God's Word as well as the real-life stories of those who have put these principles to work in both sacred and secular arenas. I'll also reveal the personal, awkward, and embarrassing reinvention lessons I've learned along the way, proven